Like, it's a big mental hurdle to cross as a team, and best way to kind of shake that off is just by having fun.
Move in. Sun is going to fly out. They got the Earth Spike as well, and that might be first blood already coming in. Ziapage will take it on the Invoker. Palos, he's more than healthy with the CTM around. Ultimately, YG unable to really fight back here. I'm just going to have to accept the fact that first blood has gone to the enemy mid laner.
Be close enough to really harass out, and that just leads to easy farming for Palace. Still has to watch the downtime when Skem is out, though.
Yeah, Inkswell's going to be pretty nice here from Zorain. It's a lot of damage up, but Palace is going to still try and fight back. He doesn't have Rocket Barrage up, so instead he's going to turn onto Skill A, and CTM is just healing him up with the salve. Zorain just can't get through the HP pool, and now Palace, he's going to try and turn back in onto the Brewmaster. That bonus movement speed, it won't be enough.
And just slow down the pacing of this morph, which is all you want. The Dominator flies out for FBZ as well, and that just means the push will really not be stopped. They're going to have to back off. You're looking for the deny.
Yeah, nice deny out from Hal, but he's lost all his mana. Yapage, a nice setup. He can't wait form out. They are going to try and keep him protected, but now FBZ will come in with the roar out. Phonic Shield's on cooldown. He will try to miscoil, but it's going to do nothing. Maybe they could continue to try and get FBZ. Looks like instead they're going to try and loop down mid, but Playhard is going to be there to break the smoke. And he'll be happy to die if it does mean Yapage survives, and well, that should be the case as they don't have the spells to lock him down. With an advantage like this, they're going to try smoke up through the mid lane. Everyone's waiting though. Boom Esports are very well aware that something is awry. Young PH, it's a nice blink in with the Inkswell and the Avalanche toss. He will be able to get a double toss off, but Yapage, he just won't die yet. The Invoker still be able to ghost walk and get away, but eventually they should be able to secure the kill, but no, he's running out. CTM, he's the one to drop, but it won't matter because he just fires back and they take down Lon. Young PH, he does at least get play hard, but it's probably going to cost him his own life. Meanwhile, our Brewmaster is being chased down by FBZ. He's going to try and TP. Do they have a way to cancel? Not quite. It's still a favorable team fight to go the way of Boom Esports, and they're going to rush right into that Roshan pit.
What is this? Just buffing one here, that's it.
Lon, he's about to experience it firsthand as he just gets destroyed. Borrow time didn't even go off. They're going straight for the tier 3 tower. I don't think YG can defend this. Yeah, there you go. That's a fast Gyrocop. My god, that's a fast... Holy shit, it gets faster. Jeez. He's literally a machine gun. Well, once everything's out, he is literally a machine gun. Is that tough frags? It won't go on much longer. There you go. Palace has got it. Here comes CTM again. Soulbind, though, is there, but the call down. And Young PH, he just disappears. A Sunstrike onto Skill A does connect, but the damage was not high enough as it's only level 3 Exort. And believe it or not, Jonathan, that mid-tier 1 is still standing.
To 3 now, 7k lead for Boom. On paper, that's not that high. The issue is, even if this lead isn't that high for 20 minutes, although it is pretty high, you don't have room to catch up right now.
Look at this. Skill A just trying to run. There's an Overlord creep just chasing him down. Play hard. He's not going to die to the Avalanche toss. They do get him with Howl. But what do you do now? FBZ? He's going after the Brewlings. Meanwhile, Palace is happy to fight Howl. Zorain does end up dropping just before he gets back into the full form. Yapage, meanwhile, will catch Lon. He's going to pop the borrowed time, but that is not going to help his cause.
This really quirky Chrysalis rush on Palace, but because they went for the buff route, it really works. Like, the Invoker is really just there for alacrity. Sure, Yapage is doing work, but that's the mindset behind it. That's the mindset why they have this Thunderhide creep just up front, because you hit for, at 0.46, you hit max attack speed basically for the Gyro for free.
Nice toss back into Hal Palos. He's going to lose the Aegis. That's one life down. Can they get another? Palos, he's pretty far deep. Soulbind is there. They slow him up. That'll force the BKB and the relocate out. So now, I mean, you probably don't really want to fight without that BKB, but Playhard just going to go in. Sunstrike is there. Hal, he does avoid it. Meanwhile, Young PH guts in with the Avalanche toss, but here comes the relocate, and here comes the call down. Onto 3 heroes. They've got Hal trapped up. BKB or not, it doesn't matter to Palos. As Lun, he's going to be able to get out. Young PH, Avalanche toss back towards Skill A. Palos, he does finally drop. They get the gyrocopter.
Team output. Right now he is trying to go for E-Blade, but that's still a ways off. Last set of racks opened up with that tier 2 gone, and this push should just be the same as it was.
Well, here we go again. Young PH, he's in, but the tornado is up from your punch to stop the toss back. He's going to try anyway. They're doing some damage, but they've lost their tiny. Play hard, about to drop. They'll get CTM, but Hal's already gone. He'll have to commit the buyback with Palos. He could just get right to work. He'll try one more time as Hal goes in, but look at his health just disappearing. He will manta off the Spirit Vessel. It may not matter though. There you go, GG. Too easy.
It was very clean from Boom. They go with a lineup, you know, they open up with IO Gyro, and we're like, wow, really good control, good damage. Still, YG, they're shaping up for a fight. Yeah,
play hard. The ward is out. Nice Fisher, but he has the shield crash to jump over that Fisher. You just saw the confidence from play hard. Like, most players would not want to walk up to a 5-man like that, but he walks in very confidently, gets the D ward off, and now they rush in for a team fight. Play hard right in. A big shield crash. Stormhammer on Hal. Going to force him to time walk, but now they'll go onto Lon instead. But a big Fisher. Skill A maybe able to turn this one around. As Play hard does drop quite low. But everyone will back off and nobody will end up dropping. He's trying to go after Young PH. Both heroes quite low in terms of HP and both will back off. Young PH, level 5, not quite at that level 6 mark yet with Yopaj. He has hit level 6 now. So there are going to be some rotations in Yopaj, not going to instantly back off. And well, bot lane looks like a fight is breaking out as Skill Lane was trying to TP into the mid lane, but does have it cancelled off. And top lane, Playhard's also being chased down, and Hal, he does get first blood as mid lane Young PH does end up dying eventually to Yopaj. Lun, he can't get the trade either. The Invoker is going to survive.
And he just gets to go back in. Sure, the Void does get something, but he's being chased down now.
Yeah, he is. Play hard looking for that next shield crash. FBZ could not get in range for any more attacks with the Arcane Orb. Instead, Lun, feeling very charitable today, does decide he'll donate his body instead. FBZ will happily take the kill. In fact, Hal now getting involved as well. Play hard. He has the shield. Oh, actually, those bashes are kind of ridiculous now. Hal feeling confident to keep going. He can't really use the time walk though, otherwise he could be screwed, and yeah, he will just use it to back off. FBZ. Oh, does get play hard. Nice little rotation there from our Void Spirit. These are the kind of like little plays you need to make. Is mid bot lane, Palos being chased down now. Pulse Nova is going, but they've got Skill laid down, and Zor Rain is not safe either as Palos is just swinging away around Hal.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Always trying to bait FBZ forward, and here comes the cavalry. Fisher is there, Skill lane, making sure the Meteor Hammer never comes off, but now Yopaj is going to show up with the play hard. They're going to jump right back in onto Lun. They'll get the Wyvern, it looks like, but a Chrono is there, but the disarm is out. Play hard, making sure Hal can't get any damage up onto FBZ. Now, Young PH is going to join in. FBZ, he pops the ulti, he gets the Void kill, but he does cost him his own life. Young PH, he's out of step charges, but there isn't enough around, I don't think, to deal with him on the Void Spirit, so instead they're going to go into Skill Lay. It looks like they've got the Shaker. Tornado will be enough. Young PH is still trying to catch out CTM, but without the Astral Step charges up, he can't really get much done.
Keep pressuring him. I think we saw that smoke commitment top just a bit too late. This time around, they split off. Curse is up.
And CTM will get deleted, so a pretty nice start there for Lun. But now the chase is on by Palos, and he's just going in alone. I say alone, but his team is right behind him. They are making their way over.
is under attack.
It looks like they probably will only find the Wyvern. So a 1-for-1 trade. In the meantime, this will allow YG to start pressuring that mid-tier 1 tower. But there is going to be an immediate rotation in from Palos, who still has the God Strength, but is all alone. The Aether Remnant, though, will not connect, so Palos is still fine, but the Fisher does come in. Palos now, Split Earth is out. Echo Slam, they commit everything. They do eventually get the kill, but can they back out of here now? They've already lost Skill Lane, and it looks like they're also going to lose Zorain for that. Both kills going the way of FBZ. So still a great kill, but it is going to cost them that mid-tier 1 tower on top. Not a very high call. Oh, Playhard! He ran right into them. No vision was up. Playhard had no idea what he was driving into. Oopsie. Here we go. God's strength is there. They look to blow up this Leshrac, but Zorain going to be saved by the Cold Embrace. Now the curse being committed, but nobody's around. It's just to hold down Palos, but he's going to be just fine. CTM will jump in to help out with the heals, but Astral is there as well. They will not be able to delete CTM, and now they've got young PH Hell. You've got to get the Chrono out, sir. He will throw it out and does kill CTM. That's something. Skill Lay, he's waiting for a big echo now. See what he can get done. Gonna just try and sneak up behind, play hard. Might have the vision, Skill Lay gets the Fisher up, but no, he doesn't go for the blink in. He will wait for the Fisher first, and they'll try to focus down FBZ. FBZ who'll pop the ulti, and there's the Echo Slam. It's only on one target, but they've got to get what they can. Just play hard. We'll take down the Earthshaker. Hell, I don't know if he can really fight. Not with Yopaj behind, play hard. And in the end, that'll be enough. Still a decent enough team fight for YG, and they're going to try and run in though. Palos, he's ready to break the smoke. They will scan out the Roche, but Palos, he's going to jump in. Young PH going to try and help, but they've got the Cataclysm up. Zorain is deleted. Hal, looking for a target. Going to go after Play Hard. Play Hard, just going to swashbuckle out. EMP and Tornado is there, and Hal has lost all his mana. Just all of it. Gone.
Never found a Chrono opportunity as well. Still CTM.
He's copying a bit of damage. It feels like he's just baiting for the team. As Palos is going to sneak in from the backside. They've got Lund trapped up. Zorain, he's going to get stunned by Playhard as he just chucks a U-turn now with the Pango. Back in on the curse. Is there from Lund, but he runs into the Rolling Thunder. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to drop to the Tornado, and Palos now, he'll get to work with the Satanic. Hell, he's going to try and fight. He does get the Pango, but that'll be about it looks like. Chrono's still up, by the way. They still have that to play with. The IO, let's get caught. CTM, he is going to die. In come the Cavalry, though. A big Stormhammer and Palos. He just deletes young PH, and there goes Hal. Zorain, he'll be another victim. Seconds away. There is going to be a quick smoke out from YG though. Make something work. Young PH going to jump in. They had vision over the Sven. Palos, your BKB up. How? You've still got the Chrono. He'll try and find a better Chrono opportunity in the back lines. Where are we going? FBZ. He's going to use that shard. There you go, John. He's just walking away. But he gets bashed up. He can't walk away in the end. He'll fight back, however. Palos still trying to fight. Skill Lay, he's dropped the Yopaj. And with CTM alive, it's going to be impossible to kill off this Sven. Zorain now completely out of mana. You've still got the Chrono up. There you go, Hal. He'll throw it out, but there's no damage. And FBZ, he's just there with the Astral. Though, the status resist will make it so Hal does get out of the Astral imprisonment a lot faster. Will eventually be able to make his way out unless FBZ can get it. But
Defense is a lot harder without the threat, without Echo Slam, and without the Fisher to hold back this fight. The curse will be up with the Winter Wyvern when she does respawn. So there's still maybe a fight left. They have to line up the shots though.
Yep. Cataclysm to fly in. Double Cataclysm impact from Yopaj. Zorain. Cold Snap is just continuously locking him down. Now Void Spirit going to try and make the jump in on FBZ, but CTM just going to keep everything alive. Hal, he's trying, but again, he just has no damage. Everyone else is just kind of falling around him. In the end, That'll be game 2, I think, going to the way of Boom Esports. A great debut here from Boom. Unfortunately for YG, I mean, you said it earlier, John. It's a very hard matchup for them to start off the Pro Series.